All righty, welcome to the February First Friday Coffee, sponsored by Warren Averett. Yes, already eliciting applause for the presentation that Kelly will be making. It's going to be spectacular. Ron Rayborn, like he's in a parade, waving to the people. As is the case at every First Friday Coffee, we like to start off, after we get our Golden Corral delicious buffet, we like everyone to ask to rise for our invocation, followed by our pledge. Our invocation today is by the Minister of Music here, the one and only Jeff Keeman. And you'll remain standing for our pledge. Jeffrey, they are in your hand. Come on up.
Good morning, everyone. Normally, I would say on behalf of our senior pastor, Dr. Howard Gates, we welcome you to First Baptist Church once again. But effective midnight this past Wednesday, he became the retired minister of First Baptist Church for Walton Beach after serving 30 years. And so before I pray for you all, I hope you all will take time to pray for us, because unlike some denominations, Southern Baptists form their own committees and they search for their own pastor, and it could be up to a 2-year process. But we are not leadership-less here. We have a great leader here leading the CLC, Greg Black, and he's my friend and brother, and I know this event would not be taking place if it were not for him. Without further ado, please join me in prayer. Our Heavenly Father, we thank you for the brand new morning. We thank you for the brand new dawning, which means we have new opportunities to gather together, even as your people. And Lord, I thank you for the ministry, yes, I say ministry, that the Chamber of Commerce does throughout this community. And Lord, I know as they take on this time of discussion and perhaps even business, I pray that you will guide their thoughts and even their deeds beyond this time. We pray all these things in the name of Christ our Lord. Amen.
Thank you, Jeff. Now let's join our friends from Red Horse, Senior Airman Waller and A1C Way. Come on up here for the pledge. Here's the flag. Don't be nervous, there are good people out there.
I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Well done, gentlemen. You got a free breakfast for that, didn't you? Well done, well done. Please be seated. While they're here, I want to advise you folks that we have, for volunteer service, we had our Snowbird Expo, sponsored by Resort Quest, and we have a lot of folks from Red Horse that help us out. So these two gentlemen get a letter of appreciation from our friend Rochelle for their volunteering. Epi, will you take a picture of the two of them and Rochelle for volunteering? Always a wonderful thing for the community. So gentlemen, thank you for your help on that. Thank you for your leadership on that. Well done. So let's do this. We're ready to start again. If this is your first time, here's what happens. We're going to have Scott Smith's going to come up. We're going to have, look at that. Just because he applauds for himself does not mean you need to. Some of you are new, so I'll just kind of explain how this works. So we're going to make some announcements, and then we're going to have our chair come up. Nick Chubb is going to come up in a little bit, which is going to be fabulous. And then we're going to bring up Kelly, who is going to inform us on Warren Averett. Now, I see what they've done here is they have 2 tables for Warren Averett. They have the plebes are over there. They are right now texting each other. Hey, this is fun, isn't it? Look, on Snapchat, I can look like a groundhog on here. That's what they're doing at that table. And on this table, they're discussing the real nuances of how to run an accounting firm. The difference is also is the plebes each have a set of their keys because they help park their cars, which is part of the, as well it should be. So don't scratch them on the way out. Remember, Jody likes his buffed. He likes his buffed on the way out, and he likes his seat warm after the event. So to start off, Scott Smith, Dr. Scott Smith is here from Health Source North. I want you to tell him about your new office. I've not been there. Everybody moved. And I'll tell you what I want to do. The election, we have a big election coming up here in Florida in November. We have our gubernatorial and all these other things. But we have some local elections also, and I saw some of our candidates are here. So what I'm going to do, starting now, I'm going to have anyone who's running for office come on up here, stand right over here. I'll give you the mic. You'll get about 30 seconds to introduce yourself just so people can see you. While Scott's doing the thing. So Scott, tell us about your business.
Well, good morning, everyone, and I'm excited to announce that this week I've moved into a new location. I'm a quarter mile from where I used to be. So, anybody know where Taco Town is? Okay, I'm the third building from Taco Town. Skipper Road, Racetrack Road, come back to the east, third building on the north side or south side of Racetrack Road. So come and see my new facility. And so my new facility wouldn't be available, or I wouldn't have been able to do it if Warren Averett wasn't cooking my books, and I'm a client from them as well. So, so I'm on the east end of Racetrack Road, and Dr. Bull's here in the crowd, and he's down on the west end, his new facility. So we are sharing our first week in our new locations this month. So
Well done, sir. Well
who
done.
wants $100?
Yeah.
Okay.
So his new business, Health Source North, what he does is he, if you're here at the chamber, remember this week, Scott will reach in here, and if your name is here, he'll give you $100. Now again, remember I just announced a little bit, if you're running for office, I know there's some people running for office, I asked you to come up here so you can introduce yourself. If you would like to pass on that, that would be your prerogative, but you have I'd say maybe 10 seconds to start working your way up here, or you'll blow the chance for this month. So, here we go, let's see who the winner is. Laura Driver, Cinco Bayou, Town of. Laura Driver. And again, for those Christian folks who are here, they rush into it. There's not a lot of delay and the opportunity of waiting for that person to hear their name. Here we go again. You've drawn another name. This would be Daniel. Oh, he is here. I saw him. His first name is Daniel. How many people know that Daniel Gusoff, first name is Daniel? From Emerald Coast Harley Davidson, he is here. Big Gus, come on up here. Gus is making so much darn money at Emerald Coast Harley, he almost said, that's only $100, I'm not coming up. But what you can do, my friend, is you can donate it to a good cause, or you can buy yourself a new haircut or a new burly outfit or something with the $100. How about this, Epi? Look at this testosterone between these two guys. Holy cow. Gus, the owner of Emerald Coast Harley Davidson, doing great things for our community, and Dr. Scott Smith. Congratulations, Gus. There we go. Thank you, Dr. Smith. Thank you, Gus. So I mentioned we got a big election coming up. I saw Diane Kelly come over here. You have 30 seconds. It's Thurkin Elevator Speed right down here. Just introduce yourself so you can see what's happening. Down there. I don't want you to fall.
I wanted to be up there with you. No, good morning. Thank you so much for this opportunity. My name is Dr. Diane Kelly. I'm a retired educator, classroom teacher, school principal. I was school principal here at Bruner Middle, at Destin Middle School, and at Laurel Hill K-12. If you want experience, passion, and proven leadership, then I'm your candidate for School Board District 5. It is important that we have a balanced board. We do already have business people on our board. I am your only experienced classroom leadership level person in my race. I hope that you'll ask me why that is important. That is important because we have a brand new policy, and I'll explain all that to you if you choose to talk to me. I have cards to give you. I have on that card my personal email and my personal phone number. I've always given out my personal phone number to people. Wherever I was, all the parents at every assembly got my phone number. No one has ever abused it then. I know no one will now. I'll never be too busy to answer your phone. I'm never too busy to talk to concerned citizens or parents or any other constituent. Thank you so much for your kind attention. Please talk.
Thank you, Diane.
Thank you.
Next up, just joined the chamber, just had a chance to meet him very briefly. Brand, you're up. Lisa Joe.
Good morning, everybody. My name is Dr. Brand McAllister, and I'm also a candidate for Okaloosa County School Board, District 5. Now, I'm going to offer a slightly different perspective and just tell you that the statutes are very clear, and the voters are very clear about what is expected on our school board. As most of you know, school boards are intended to be the people's direct representation into the management of their school system, and very clearly not intended to be simply an extension of the skills, perspectives of the school district staff. So I'm very confident that my experience as a military officer and commander and many years locally in industry as citizens of the county on your school board, and I look very much forward to the opportunity for the next few months to talk to you about your concerns and your interests and how I might best represent you when elected August 28th in the primary. So Brand McAllister for Okaloosa County School Board, District 5, very much appreciate the opportunity to talk to you and look forward to the months ahead. Thank you very much.
All right, Brand. So big election coming up, and if you're a chamber member, we're going to allow you to come up, and we're going to make sure we time it on 30 seconds. Both of you need to get new watches on the 30-second component. We'll make note of that for the future. But we do have a big election coming up, and this is a forum for you as a citizen to meet these people who are taking time to run. So that's why I think it's very important for you to have a chance to see them and to chat with them. So speaking of chatting, Lisa Jo Spencer is our life director. She was our chair a couple years ago, and it was so great. I saw this in the paper, Sunday paper. Again, Diane from the Daily News is here. I saw her, Impact 100, looking for a few good women. So help explaining what Impact 100 is doing. It's Lisa Jo Spencer.
Thank you. I am fortunate to be the president this year of Impact 100. For those of you who don't know what we're doing, we have awarded $1.7 million in grants to local charities in Okaloosa and Walton counties. That money stays right here locally. So, how can you be a part of it? It is such an exciting group to be with. Need to be female, but we'll take men's money and you can sponsor somebody. But the premise is 100 women give $1,000 every year, and then we do grants in increments of $100,000 to local nonprofits. We have a very rigorous process where we go through and choose the nonprofits. I think those of you that have gone through that process with it and been winners know that that's true. So any woman is eligible in Okaloosa or Walton County, or actually we have members from all over the country that either part-time are here or they don't have it where they are and they join our Impact. So last year we had 408 women. This year we're looking for 500 women or more. We'd love to give away 5 $100,000 grants this year. But something very exciting, because obviously $1,000 is a lot of money, and it's hard to come by. And so one of the things that we want to do is reach out to the younger women to encourage them to be philanthropists too and get involved. So we have a program for scholarships for women ages 21 to 39 to be able to commit to 3 years. The first year you pay $500 and someone else pays the other $500 towards your. Then the next year you agree that you're going to pay $750 and someone will pay the $250 to match to get it to the $1,000. And then the third year you agree that you're going to be able to do the full $1,000. And so it's a really great opportunity. I'd love to speak to any of you younger ladies that are interested in how to become more philanthropic. Impact 100 is one of those great organizations that you can literally just pay your check and vote at the end of the year. Or you can get super involved and be on committees, which I would encourage you to do because it's a wonderful way to get to know your community. But we'd love to have all women join us. And if you'd like more information, please go to our website or see me, call me. I'll take you to lunch, talk to you about it. It's a great organization, so thank you very much.
Thank you, Lisa. Hey, while I'm doing it, let's have Jeff McDonald come up and Mike from Regatta come on up here. Just for idle curiosity, how many businesses or organizations, rather, have benefited from Impact 100 just by applause out there? Any in the audience today? So there is some, yeah, I know there's Emerald Coast Science Center and a variety of other ones. So it's a great, great cause. Impact 100, we're very proud of that. So now we have 3 opportunities in a row for sponsorship that I want you to be making note of. Speaking of sponsorship, is Cindy Frakes out there? Cindy got a new tablecloth, which is really exciting. Someone right now has dripping sausage gravy from Golden Corral on Cindy Frakes' tablecloth. But ERA American Realty, Cindy Frakes got a new tablecloth, another way of promoting your business. In this case, 3 opportunities in a row. We're going to talk about Regatta Bay Golf Tournament, the Emerald Coast Kings of the Court, and then our Military Family Appreciation Day. So let's also have our ZT guys coming up, right? They're coming up with you, Jeff, aren't they? Your new pals? Is Jimmy coming up? Okay, so let's start with Mike. Mike's coming on his own. Here is Mike, the head pro at Regatta Bay Golf Club over in Destin. They got their 20-year anniversary, big golf tournament coming up. Michael, come on up and tell this distinguished group what you got going on.
Good morning, happy to be here. My name is Mike Gimaresi. I'm the head golf professional at Regatta Bay in Destin here. You can see here on our flyer we have a great tournament, probably the biggest charity pro-am, benefiting some great local charities coming up this March 15th through 17th, all culminating with a charity pro-am on March the 17th. What we're going to do is on that Friday night, we are going to have an auction party. Ted is actually going to run the auction. We're going to auction off some of these great celebrities, John Daly being one of the biggest ones. John played in one of our events last year, and he is absolutely fantastic to play with. We are having 4-man teams, so I'm going to hang out by the back door. I'm going to give you all the details you need. But basically, we're playing for a $10,000 cash purse. It's going to be a fun format. There's going to be a great shootout to follow, so everyone is welcome. It's open to the public that Saturday. We are in the process of securing some sponsorships where they're starting to come in, but I'm asking for some more sponsorships. If you're interested in getting a team involved in playing in the golf tournament, please come see me at the back door. If you're interested in having a whole sponsor for your business or inquiring about other sponsorship opportunities, we would love to have you, and looking forward to a great time. Thank you.
Thank you, Michael. Well done. Cool thing, benefiting Emerald Coast Honor Games in one hopeful place. We're very honored to have them helping out with that. Bill Mazeroski's going to be there. Paul Steinbeiser, I talked to Paul about a big Pirate fan, so Mazeroski's there. Then Todd Helton's there, and they got some other celebrities for baseball. Fred Gold, maybe you should go get some autographs. Be a fun thing. So think about that as an opportunity to sponsor, to play, to participate in such a way. So that is in March. Now we have the Emerald Coast Kings of the Court, and I have Jeff McDonald here from Impact Emerald Coast to tell you about that. And the event is sponsored by ZT, so we got to get Jimmy up here somehow, and here he comes.
All right, really before we say anything, we got a video we want to show you. This past week, myself and a good friend of mine, Jared Williams with Get the Coast, if you're familiar with Get the Coast, headed over to ZT Motors and did a little promo video, had a great time with the guys, so if we could now go ahead and run that. I promise nobody got hurt in the filming of this video except for me. And
with Impact Emerald Coast. Also here to talk about Kings of the Court 2018 coming at you on March 10th at Destin Commons in Destin, Florida. Today, we're here at ZT Motors, one of their many dealerships in Fort Walton Beach, Toyota of Fort Walton. And I just wanted to give you a little glimpse into how excited they are for what's coming in March. Well, guys, I think as you can see, the ZT Motors is about it. Kings of the Court, March 10th, 2018 at Destin Commons. You need to get registered now. To do that, you need to visit www.eckingsofthecourt.com. Get registered. If you want to sponsor the event, we still have room for you to do that as well. Again, I'm Jeff McDonald with Impact Emerald Coast here at the beautiful Toyota of Fort Walton Beach, and I'm signing out. Have a great day.
yeah, a couple of those guys were angry at other folks on the lot, and you know, he came to me and he said, "Hey, look, there's some dudes back in the service department that really want to do this." And you know, I said, "Okay, let's go back and meet them." We went back, and the guy comes up. I wish we'd have been running the film, and he's like, "Yeah, man, I want to. I'm gonna get nasty on him because he picks on me all the time." It was the last one where you saw the big dude get dunked on. That was beautiful, and you set that up. So good job. You know, we don't encourage bullying or anything like that, but you know, if you need us to come to your place of business and help, you know, cure some relationship troubles, call us up. We'll be glad to come and do that. But actually, as a matter of fact, we are excited about what's coming up in March with Kings of the Court. It's going to be a fantastic event. You know, we really don't have anything like that in our community, a 3-on-3 tournament. When I was growing up, we had Hoop It Up. Any old guys in here, you know, I don't want to say old ladies, somebody will throw something at me. But you remember playing in those? Okay, no other basketball players. Johnny B, you're too young. That's okay. You're like 19 still. But anyhow, these tournaments were a lot of fun, and we're going to pack Destin Commons. We hope that you come out. We still have opportunities for folks to sponsor. And if you call us and you say you want to sponsor, myself and Jared will come to your place of business, and we will help you dunk on your fellow employees and just have a great time. We walked in there and we thought this might be a little awkward. The first one, Mike got involved. Mike Emil here was ZT Motors, and he was kind of timid at first, but then after he got dunked on, he's like, it's my turn. Who are we gonna get? And he picked the tallest dude in the dealership to dunk on, Corey Chaplin, back in their finance department. But anyhow, we would love your support. We still have room for sponsors. The website is www.eckingsofthecourt.com, and it is supporting two fantastic organizations. So we're excited, and we're very grateful for ZT Motors stepping up and being our presenting sponsor. But again, we do still have room for you to get involved. So reach out to us. We would love to have you.
Thank you, Jeff. Great event. It's going to be a great event, raising good funds for the community. I thought it'd be cool while Jimmy was here. We have another event coming up April 14th. It's our Military Family Appreciation Day, which we've done for the last couple of years. We're honored to have ZT be the sponsor of that. So Jimmy, why don't you come up and just tell everyone how cool it is to sponsor the Military Family Appreciation Day, if that's all right with you.
How's everybody doing today? I had no idea that I was speaking today. So yes, Military Appreciation Day, we've sponsored it for the last 3 years. It's a big deal for us. We love the military. We sponsor the military. That's our major sponsor throughout this community. I think the first year we gave away an iPad. The second year we gave away a car. My dealer principal hasn't told me what vehicle that we're going to be giving away. Hopefully, probably a Mazda this year. But we're very excited, and hopefully we have a big turnout this year. And I appreciate everybody. Thank you.
Well done. See, that was good, right? So it's another great event, Military Family Appreciation Day, April 14th, folks. If you have an interest in helping sponsor that event or volunteering, et cetera, you'll contact the Chamber of Commerce. We had Sam's cooked like 2,000 hamburgers last year, right? Wasn't it, Sam? 3,000 hamburgers. We had lots of volunteers and had 4,000 or 5,000 of our local. It's for our active and retired military, for families. It's complimentary at the landing from 11 to 6. And it's just a wonderful, wonderful opportunity for our community to show how much we appreciate the military, and we're grateful for ZT sponsoring that. So let's talk about some other activities coming up. But as I look out there, Tisha, are you aware that you were seated with a bunch of bald people? I just noticed it's kind of in my streamline. I didn't know. I mean, they're important people, mind you, nonetheless. But I looked out, and then you have Jason Floyd behind you as like the bald bodyguard. So I just didn't know. Now Rob Brooks over here, not allowed to come to the table. It's like, okay, Rob, you can sit at our table, but not right at the table. Maybe just outside the table. Just interesting what you can see up here. It's really intriguing. Sorry, I get distracted easily, as you may know. But now let's talk about the chamber calendar. And RJ, cue up your 60-second commercial, because that's going to be coming soon. That's really a fun thing. But the chamber calendar, these are things. I was talking to Ray Edwards yesterday from Community Broadcasters. Ray's out there, new guy in town. I said, Ray, best way to get involved with the chamber is just attend some of these events and get to meet these really nice people. So coming up first, we have the Nothing But Networking at Shalimar Point on Thursday, February 8th. That's a fun event, so you'll sign up in advance. You'll go there. There'll be about maybe 50 or 60 people attend those events on a regular basis. The following week, Business After Hours, Painting with the Twist, Thursday, February 15th. David's Place. Where is David? I saw him somewhere. Is this the one that you decided to do the nude Painting with the Twist, or was that just an idea we were discussing? Because that would be Painting with the Twist. That was another idea. I couldn't remember if we had confirmed that in our discussion, and perhaps I should not have said it out loud, but I couldn't remember if we had done that. Okay. There we go. So that's another really fun event, Business After Hours. Speaking of this, I look out there with the red. Denise, it's Wear Red Day, where we are honoring and recognizing the awareness of heart disease. So you look out there, a lot of red, that's the story, so on and so forth. Okay, so coming up, Multi-Chamber Business Expo is what date again? Tuesday, March 13th. This is where this chamber gets together with our friends from the Destin Chamber. We have it at Coast Convention Center. There's booths there called the Okaloosa County's largest cocktail party or business after hours, etc. We had 1,000, almost 1,100 people last year attend, just like you all. It's complimentary. So if you're thinking to yourself, ooh, I want to go after that market, Warren Avery would be good to have a booth there. Fort Walton Beach Medical Center would be good to have a booth there. These are just some examples as I look out there of folks that may want to have a booth there. Actually, Fort Walton Beach Medical Center is one of our sponsors. Twin Cities, White Wilson, ZT Motors are some of our sponsors already for this year. But think about it, folks. If you want to try to capture those 1,000 people and put a booth together. Stephen Smith, you going this year? Always, Stephen Smith would always say how much business he gets from the Peterman Company. So keep getting in touch with Rochelle on that. And now, RJ, we ready to show that? I just noticed, though, on your thing here, it says the battery is 5% remaining on this thing up here. So we're not going to use it again? All right. Anyway, so once a month for the door prize, RJ Murdoch, Jody Henderson, you want to see this. I know you're texting someone to say, hey, I'm at the event. It's really fun. So maybe you can videotape it. Get your video because you might want to tape it while it's on the screen. But RJ Murdoch, our good friend from Emerald Coast TV, .com, has a door prize and someone wins it. And Emerald Coast Science Center, right, Diane? So you won last time, so I can't wait to see it. I have not seen it. So RJ, let's show your 60-second promo for Emerald Coast Science Center.
The Emerald Coast Science Center strives to inspire and grow a scientifically engaged community. Our center has promoted STEM education and public outreach in Okaloosa County and beyond for over 25 years, and is committed to serving children and families through excellent STEM programming and exhibits. In the museum, patrons will find a facility for all ages with touchable, workable exhibits that teach about natural phenomena and basic scientific principles. The center displays over 45 exhibits, including a STEM makerspace with unique hands-on challenges, a diverse animal exhibit, our Emerald Coast Ecosystem exhibit, and much more. And coming in 2018, we're proud to debut Small Lab, a cutting-edge learning experience that places you at the center of all the action. Come discover the difference a hands-on encounter with science can make at the Emerald Coast Science Center.
Diane Fraser, well done. All right then. Whoa. Did you hear it? There was kind of a rah in the applause. Nice. So 60 seconds. Look at the information you can get across in 60 seconds. RJ Murdoch has a promotion. If you want to do that, Emerald Coast TV, you can get with RJ and take care of that. Here's some, let's get Nick, yes, okay, so now it's time for our chair. For those of you who were here in January, we passed the baton from Bill Roberts to our new 2018 chair, our good friend Nick Chubb from Cadmus R Us. So Nick, will you come up and greet your people? Our chair of the board for 2018, the one and only Nick Chubb. Bill Roberts, will you come up while we're doing this? Bill Roberts. We had two committees at the January 1st Friday Coffee, for those who are not here. We awarded our committees and our award winners, etc. And there were two guests, Bill, two committee chairs of yours who were not here that day, and we're hoping that they're here today. And Nick will introduce somebody. Want me to introduce them? You introduce them. I'll do it. I'm on a roll, for crying out loud. I can't get the mic away from me. So in this case, we had committee chairs. We honored them. How you guys doing over there? You doing all right? Ross, you comfortable? Good. You need anything? If you need something, we're right here for you. Warren Averett's a sponsor. Today only, we'll take care of you and your team. Every day, the chamber takes care of you and your chamber membership. Bill, where was I? Do you remember? I don't even have those. We had our committee chairs. We have two committee chairs that did not get a chance to give this wonderful prize and appreciation to. Karen Englert. I always just call her Karen. Karen, you're Karen's here, right? I saw her. Didn't I see her? Karen? She's right there. Okay, if you'd like to, if you could come over, that's all, no, go to her, Bill. It'd be easier if you go to her. So Karen was in charge of our healthcare committee last year, as selected by Bill Roberts. She did a spectacular job with the healthcare committee, and people just love coming to it. And in this case, Bill would like to show you a small token of his appreciation for helping out. It's a photograph of his theme, which was wonderful. So there we go, Karen. Thank you very kindly for that. And then also, our friend from Dog Days, Cindy Barry. Is Cindy here? Cindy Barry, come on up here. Cindy Barry's been in charge of the Dog Days Committee. She's from Okaloosa Gas. You weren't here last month, and Bill would like to thank you for your efforts on the Dog Days Committee. But Cindy, hold on. Don't leave yet. Stay right here. We just want to look at you. We don't get a chance to see you very often. But Nick has something to tell you.
Good morning, Cindy. Cindy, the executive committee gets together once a month, and one of the things we're tasked with is looking at anybody that's done anything outstanding, and we have an award that is very infrequently given out. And it is my privilege to ask you to come all the way up here so that we can give you an above and beyond award. Cindy is very active in the community and also in the chamber. As Ted said earlier, Cindy does work for Okaloosa Gas as a media and promotions specialist. Cindy has chaired Dog Days for the past 2 years, and we have seen a growth in both participants and, more importantly, in sponsorship, which has made Dog Days very successful for us. And one of the things that's a big draw for Dog Days is Cindy's dog, Parker. If you haven't met Parker, you need to. RJ, do we have a picture of Parker? No. All right, Cindy, on behalf of the Chamber and the Executive Committee, we'd like to present you with the Above and Beyond Award.
This year for Dog Days, I have a crazy idea, and I hope we can develop it to make it bigger and better. It'll be very competitive, but just wait. It's coming soon.
A teaser. Thank you, Cindy. All right, I didn't get to say it the way Ted introduced me, but good morning, everybody. Thank you for attending our first Friday Coffee here in February. As most of you know or will know, my theme for this year is building bridges for our community. Again, we're not talking about Brooks Bridge. That will happen. We're talking about reaching out into the community, trying to reach across, bring disparate groups together, or help soften some of the direction of the different groups so we can work more efficiently together for our community. And there's a couple examples of things that we've already experienced this year, and we're only 32 days into it. The Paul Sue Foundation, Educational Foundation, was looking for judges for Teaching Excellence Awards in math and science. They came to the chamber, we put it out to our board, and within a day, we had 3 of our board members volunteer, to be judges for our teachers in Okaloosa County. So thanks to Heather Ruiz, Vince Mayfield, and Leslie Mullen. Last month I talked briefly about a new committee we formed this year, Community Perspectives. The goal of the committee is to tackle problems within our community that have a significant impact on all of us that live, work, and play here. I'm pleased to announce we have a new chair, and he is here today. I don't see him, but Mark Franks, if you'll stand up, Mark. Mark is with Eglin Federal Credit Union. There he is. Mark will be leading our committee. Last month, for the first meeting, the room was absolutely packed. We had a lot of excitement, talked about government affairs issues, talked about the community health assessment, and I'm pleased to announce that Diane Keller has taken the lead for not only Community Perspectives, she is leading the health department's CHIP committee tackling mental health issues, and also represents the city in the same capacity. Thank you, Diane. All of you are aware of the Gulf View. If you got up early enough to look at the paper, it was top fold coverage again. Our chamber is working closely with the city of Fort Walton Beach to preserve one of the oldest buildings in Okaloosa County. So that is just another area that we're reaching out, bridging into the municipalities of our community. And speaking of preservation and revitalization, we have a guest speaker here today. And it is my honor to introduce the founder of the Studer Community Institute, Mr. Quint Studer. I think most everybody in here knows at least a little bit about Quint. He's a businessman, a visionary, an entrepreneur, and he's a mentor to many. His experiences with Baptist Health System, and then with the Studer Group that he founded, a national consulting firm, and now with a new focus, Studer Community Institute, which is what brought him here today. And he is working with the city of Fort Walton Beach. And Quint's background from the preservation is extensive in Pensacola. He is developed and is still working on several projects there in revitalizing downtown Pensacola. We hope that we can do something very similar here in Fort Walton. So without further ado, Mr. Quint Studer.
Thank you. We got any Blue Wahoo fans here today? There we go. That's really the key. Bubba Watson would like to be here, but he's at the Phoenix Open right now. He was choosing which place to go. I've learned this just the hard way. If somebody would have told me 13, 14 years ago that I'd be talking about revitalization of communities, I never thought I would be. In fact, I have a new book coming out in 2 weeks on how to build a vibrant community. When I was contacted about the book, I asked the people, there's got to be a lot of books written about this, and they said, yeah, but mostly they're written by people that haven't done it. And that's not, people that have studied it but haven't done it. And then I asked them, well, before we go in there, writing a book's sort of difficult. I've done it before. Would you come and tell me why you think some of the things we've done? And they came in and studied it, and they said one of the things they thought we did really well is building it on small businesses. 80% of all jobs come from small businesses. And we talked about that. So I'll talk about what I've learned, things we've done well, things we've had losses in. And it's been really wonderful over the last year to get to know Fort Walton. Your city manager and I've talked a lot. We're in the process. We're right now training all your managers and supervisors in the community because that's so important to invest in people and invest in training. So I hear the lunch is sold out, and I hope not to let you down, and I promise this, if you don't think it's worth it, just tell me what you paid and I'll reimburse you your cost today. Thank you very much.
Thank you. Thank you, Mr. Studer. I do want to share just a reminder, today we have a lunch at the Ramada. The Ramada is our sponsor. Do we have tickets left over, Seth? We had like 5, do we have 8 left or 5 left? 5 tickets left to today's luncheon. So if you're interested in attending, Quint Studer is our speaker. You heard some of the topics. See another bald guy hanging in the back. Get with Seth Luttrell, and there's 5 seats only to attend that event today. So Seth Luttrell, now there's 4. Rob Brooks has gotten the line there. We're very excited about that. And then you'll also see, many of you saw the questionnaire that went out, the questionnaire went out the other day from the Studer Institute, and we've asked them to come in and do some training for some of our chamber members such as that. So that's going to be fun, isn't it, Nick? So now, Nick Chubb will be introducing our sponsor.
All right, I think everybody knows who our sponsor is this morning, Warren Avert. And as one of the region's largest accounting, tax, and advisory firms, they provide business solutions and guidance to help businesses thrive in this ever-changing and complex environment. They have over 800 employees, 350 CPAs, offering services that span beyond audit and tax to include corporate advisory, technology and risk solutions, HR solutions, finance team support, and personal services. To speak on behalf of Warren Avert, Kelly Shambo has been with the firm since '97, is a member of the tax division. She's got more than 18 years of experience in the field of public accounting and specializes in tax preparation and accounting services. Her focus is consulting and planning for the firm's construction clients, so people like me in the construction business, Kelly's the person. She's a certified construction industry financial professional. Warren Avert works with many of the top businesses, as we heard from Dr. Scott Smith, probably not in the way that he described. They welcome the opportunity to be part of your success. So here's Kelly.
Good morning. I want to make sure everybody can hear me. Ted promised to help me with the microphone. Yeah, I can hold on to it here. This is good. So, of course, we're going to talk about the tax legislation this morning. It's been the topic of a lot of conversation over the last several months. And we're going to hit some individual highlights and also some business highlights. There's some handouts on your tables that list some of the items we'll talk about this morning. So the new law is very complicated. We were told one of the goals was to simplify this tax code, and that clearly did not happen. There was a lot of back and forth between the House and the Senate, a lot of confusion as they kept changing things from one to another, and then just at the last minute there were final changes made right before the vote. So because of that, we are expecting a number of technical corrections and clarifications to be coming in the next few months. What we talk about this morning will be what we know today, what we have as of right now. There are a few exceptions, but most of the provisions actually come into effect on January 1st, 2018, so this doesn't affect your 2017 tax return. And also they are set to sunset in 2025. So with that, we'll start looking at the individual highlights. The tax rates have been decreased. The top rate has dropped from 39.6% to 37%, and then all of the rates underneath have dropped as well. So you will start to see that in your paycheck this month as the new rate schedules are released. The standard deduction has been almost doubled. It was $12,600 previously if you were married filing jointly. Now it will be $24,000. Also, the personal exemptions are no longer deductible. So these are the deductions that you would get for yourself, your spouse, your dependents, and you got $4,050 per person in 2017. So there's some give and take with those deductions. The child tax credit has been doubled to $2,000 per qualifying child, and along with that, under the old law, if you made more than $110,000, the phase out began, and you wouldn't be able to take advantage of those tax credits for your children. So now that new threshold is at $400,000, so more individuals will be able to take advantage of the tax credit, the child tax credit. The alimony deduction is no longer available for divorce agreements entered into after 12/31/18. So if you have an existing divorce agreement in place or you enter into one during 2018, then you're grandfathered in and you'll be able to continue deducting those alimony payments. The moving expenses are no longer deductible except for members of the U.S. military that are moving pursuant to military order. You'll still have that deduction available. We want to look too at some itemized deductions because there's several changes here. And your itemized deductions are typically our charitable contributions, state and local taxes, and then also mortgage interest. So you have the choice of taking the greater of your itemized deductions or that standard deduction, which is now $24,000 that we talked about. Under the old law, your total itemized deductions were limited if you were in a higher tax bracket. So you didn't get the benefit of the full amount of those deductions. So that limitation's been repealed, and going forward, you'll be able to benefit from the full amount of the qualifying deductions regardless of your income level. So we'll look at the state and local taxes. Those are capped out now at $10,000 total. Most of us here in Florida, that's our property taxes and our sales tax. And then on the mortgage interest, under the old law, you were able to deduct interest up to $1 million of acquisition indebtedness. And that threshold's coming down to $750,000. Only on mortgages that are entered into after December 15th, 2017. So if you have an existing mortgage, you will still fall under that $1 million limitation. And on the home equity lines of credit, they will be deductible as they relate to the acquisition indebtedness of your home if you used it for that, or also improvements to your home. Charitable contributions, we were previously able to deduct 80% of the cost of preferred seating rights for university athletic events, and that's no longer deductible. So lastly, on the individual side, the estate tax exemption has been doubled to almost $11 million. But I want to caution you with this because these rules can change and the exemption amounts can change. So I want to encourage you to continue with whatever estate planning that you're doing because there are a lot of reasons other than that exemption amount to consider estate planning. So we'll move ahead and look at business deductions because there's some changes there as well. Over the last several years, we've enjoyed the opportunity to expense a large portion of our equipment purchases. And then also we've had favorable depreciation for other capital asset purchases, and that's actually been enhanced. So it's better than it was before. You'll continue to be able to take advantage of those equipment purchases, and we can certainly help you walk through how that looks for you. The entertainment expenses are no longer deductible. These were previously 50% deductible, and think of a situation where you might take clients to a sporting event or some other entertainment event that will no longer be deductible. Now your business meals are still 50% deductible, so there's no change to the meals part of that. And then also on the meals, if you provided meals for the convenience of the employer. Like think of a situation, you need your employees to work late, you bring in pizza. Under the old law, that was 100% deductible, and now that's only 50% deductible. And of course, the big news on the tax side for businesses is the 21% tax rate for C corporations. They previously paid tax at graduated rates ranging up to 35%, and now there's a flat tax rate of 21%. For C corporations, but most of us in our local market don't operate inside a C corporation. They function inside of an S corporation, partnership, LLC, sole proprietorship. So those businesses, the income that's generated from those is reported on the individual income tax return of the owner, and they pay tax at whatever that individual's tax rate is. So those businesses are not getting the 21%. Some of them will qualify for a 20% deduction of their business income. So this is not a change in the tax rate, but a reduction in the amount of income, business income you would report, which in effect will reduce the tax that you pay. There are a number of limitations with this provision, but if you make less than $315,000, you will not be subject to limitations. Regardless of the industry that you're in or any of the other limitations, you'll be able to take advantage of that 20% deduction. If you are in the service industry, you will not be eligible for the 20% deduction if you make more than $315,000. Specifically listed are physicians, attorneys, accountants, anyone in the service business. And then also there are some other limitations related to your wages and capital assets. And this portion of the law is very complicated. We are expecting some clarifications here. There are some definitions that are needed and clarifications that will be coming. And there is no one-size-fits-all answer as to who's eligible for this deduction. It's a case-by-case, one-on-one basis where we have to sit down and look at how this impacts you. And that being said, we have a team of individuals here at Warren Averett that is dedicated to keeping up with the clarifications as they come about, dedicated to being able to help you walk through and navigate how this impacts you and your small business. So remember that we're here to help you, and we appreciate the opportunity to be here this morning, and I will turn it back over to Nick or Ted.
Well done, Kelly. Well done. That was fabulous, and you look lovely. Celine Dion should take dressing tips from you. So here's the bottom line, folks. If you're in business, which all of you are, if you did not understand anything that she said, you need to go there. It's just that simple, right? And when you go there, you have choices. You have two choices. You got the old people here you can select if you're more comfortable with the older counselor. They're still using pencils, and one of them's still using an abacus, if you're familiar with that. If you're not familiar, look it up. Or if you're kind of young and hip, you go to Steven and the gang over here and you go, yeah, we can help you out. Let's have a latte and discuss it, shall we? So that's the cool thing about Warren Averett. They are there to help you out. Seriously, great information there. And if you don't understand, you go, I didn't understand all of it. At least come in and chat with them one time to get some pointers, right? Right, Chief? So that's a wonderful thing. Kelly, thank you for the presentation. Warren Averett, again, the only organization in the Chamber's history that has had 3 chairs. Gene Barker, 1991. Chad Hamilton, 2009, somewhere thereabouts. And then the delightful Tammy McGoy, who's back as our accountant. So very proud heritage that you have in our community. That's what you folks need to strive for, to follow in the steps of these guys here. But put the pencils down and use the other stuff. Okay, so well done, Kelly. Thank you. That was really cool. So remember, if you didn't understand it, go see him. Right, Mark? Okay. So let's do this. It's time for new members. If you're a new member who has not had the opportunity of introducing yourself, you will stroll over here towards where Epi and Rochelle are. You will come up on the stage. You will have what's called the 30-second elevator speech. 30-second elevator speech, again, is you have 30 seconds in an elevator to introduce yourself to someone, not 2 minutes, not 3 minutes. It is a nugget of information that you're sharing, your name, your business, etc. And RJ, we have the business card thing scanned, right? So we're going to have you come up. I'm going to give you a card and I'll show you how this works. It's really very, very cool. So who's going first? Are you going first? Audra, do you have one of your cards? Okay, go get one because I think it'll be important, really. Here we go. David Presnell coming over with the card. Well done. Okay, Audra, you'll come up. Where'd she go? Audra, come on back. David Presnell helping you. That is the chamber love that occurs here at our Chamber of Commerce. Hey, Mark Franks, were you as shocked as I was with practically the standing ovation you got when they introduced you? I mean, it was whistling and everything. It's like, yeah, he's in charge of that committee. I love you. I love you here. So, Audra, here's what we have. This is so cool. I just found out about it yesterday. Cupcakes a go-go. So what you have is your card is up there. Isn't that cool? And now these people here, you'll explain all about it.
Great. Hello, everyone. I'm Audra Mitchell, the owner, operator of Cupcakes a Go-Go. I'm the baker, deliverer, do it all. I started it about last June, July. I just joined the chamber yesterday, which I wish I would have joined about 6 months ago, but I'm loving it. I hope I get the opportunity to meet everybody. You can reach me on Facebook, Instagram, and I do have a website, and I do have plenty of flavors on there. If you find, if there's something that you don't see on there, please just give me a call. You can email or call me. So I look forward to meeting everybody.
Well done, Audra. Well done. Now you're going to go over there, and you'll get a little high five from our chair, Nick Chubb. And then you go down the stairs, everyone. You go down the stairs, and you'll get your photo taken with some of your other new members who you can put in the coastline. It's very lovely to see you again, my friend. Here we go.
Hi, good morning. My name's Dr. Jason Bull. I can't tell you how excited I am to be here. My wife and I have just opened up a brand new state-of-the-art facility on Racetrack Road. And we're going to have a lot of things to offer for the community. We're very, very excited. We're absolutely passionate about what we do. We have a wonderful team we put together. I practice ear, nose, throat, sinus, allergy, sleep medicine, hearing, balance, and dizziness. And we're just absolutely passionate about bringing the best of care. We're developing new practices for the future. We're just grateful to be here.
Well done, Dr. Jason. Thank you. Look who it is coming all the way over here. Nice to see you. PJ.
Hi, PJ Mundell. Great to be back as a member of the chamber. I work for Dex YP. Dex YP, Dex, of course, we do print advertising, websites, search engine marketing, search engine optimization. Dex recently acquired YP about July 1. My business card does not reflect that yet, and it sure will. We've gained millions of customers. I work locally with local businesses across the Panhandle. Give me a call. Thanks.
Well done, PJ. Oh, remember, over this way, you gotta give Nick the knuckle knock. Very important. Here he is, the aforementioned Ray Edwards from Community Broadcasters.
So, Ted, when I met with you yesterday, you didn't say anything about this. I appreciate you living
up there. Need to keep you fresh, baby.
My name is Ray Edwards. I'm with Community Broadcasters. New to this area, been in marketing for 15 years. New to radio, but I understand marketing, the needs of businesses, and whatever media that it is or whatever business you're looking at, there's always a need, there's always a solution. And so I think with anybody that does anything similar to what I do is to try to find a solution for you, to try to find out where we can help you. What is the problem you have? Who are we trying to reach? Who are we trying to get to come through your doors or call you on the phone? So in radio broadcasting, I'm fortunate enough to work with Ron Braven, greatest GM in the market. Where is Ron? So anyway, that is what we do. We help provide solutions. We help reach your target audience. So Ray Edwards with Community Broadcasters.
Well done, Ray. Well done. Go that way. Ron Edwards obviously selecting people that have more hair than he does as his employees. Hello, LeBrand. Nice to have you up here again, my friend.
Welcome back. Brand McAllister, and as I said earlier, I've embarked on a new career, and that's to be a full-time campaigner to represent the citizens of the county on the Okaloosa County School Board. By way of background, I came here, as many people did, 30 years ago, roughly, as an active duty military officer. And then when our family had an opportunity to decide where we wanted to live and raise a family, we chose to come back here, and I spent another full career in industry. But now I realize it's time to give back to a county that's been so good to me and my family, and so I've embarked on this opportunity to represent the citizens on their school board. And so I look forward to having an opportunity to talk to all of you about that, and thank you very much for allowing me to join this wonderful chamber.
Thank you, Brand. We're honored. Keep working hard on that campaign trail. Hello there. Isn't this fun? It is. Let me get your card here. From White Wilson, Ashley.
Hi, I'm Ashley Atkinson with White Wilson Medical Center. I'm the marketing and social media coordinator. I'm new to the area. I've been here for about a month, so I look forward to meeting all of you and learning from all of you because I'm also new to the industry. So thank you.
Well done. Thank you, Ashley. Happy to have White Wilson on there. Good day to you. That's all right. You'll explain it to them.
Good morning. My name is Raven Holloway. I just relocated to Fort Walton Beach area and took a position with White Wilson Foundation. I'm very excited about being here, and I'm really looking forward to growing all the events that we're doing here. Thank you.
All right, then. That was good. Oh, it's our Aaron catchers, folks. I saw them they were here last month. Can you believe that? They were here last month. They actually came back and joined the chamber. I can't believe it. We love these folks from Aaron Catchers. Tell them what you're doing.
Good morning. This is Christine, and I'm Don, and we own Aaron Catchers. We work for businesses and individuals doing their errands, basically from business deliveries extending from Pensacola to Panama City, bank deposits, personal errands, pickups, drop-offs, anything from the door out. And we've just recently started doing senior transportation for doctor visits for the people who live independent that just don't drive. To learn more about us, please go to aaroncatchers.com. Thanks.
Well done, Don. Thanks to Wes Fell for bringing them last month. Wes, thank you for that. Cindy, oh my gosh, it's exciting to see you up here. I'm turning it over halfway through, certainly.
Hi, my name is Cindy Fowler, and I have worked, lived, and raised my family here for the last 30 years, and I decided it was time for me to give back to this wonderful community. I found that at Fresh Start for Children and Families, a wonderful local nonprofit organization that offers homeless families that are working transitional housing. How we do that, of course, is through your generous donations, which we appreciate, but we also in-house have Repeat Street Thrift Store. It's located across from the Fort Walton Beach Post Office. We're open Monday through Saturday, 10 to 5, and again, through your generous donations of gently used clothes, household items, furniture. We love furniture. We'll even come pick it up for you. Just give me a call so you don't even have the hassle of moving it. And one of the best things about Repeat Street, in my opinion, is that it's all ran by local volunteers, people that come in every day to work, be it 3 times a week, once a month, whatever, that comes in and knows that they're coming in and making a difference and changing lives in Fresh Start families. So I always want you guys to think of Repeat Street. I want you to shop, donate, volunteer, and change lives. Thank you.
Well done, Cindy. Tracy, how proud are you of that intro? She did well, didn't she? Diane, lovely to see you up here again.
Thank you so much. I am Dr. Diane Kelly, and as I said earlier, I'm a candidate for school board, District 5. However, any registered voter in Okaloosa County votes for us, so I'd love to earn your vote. As I said, I'm a retired teacher, retired school principal. I've been retired 2 years. In the interim, I started my own consulting company and have trained other districts near us. And the last year, though, I'm proud to say I'm affiliate of the Studer Group. Quinn, I'm so glad that you're here today. Janet approached me, Janet and Robin Lard, who work with Quint Studer, asked me to consult for them and work with them. And so now I'm happy to say that I do all the teacher evaluation and training for Teacher Ready, which is the University of West Florida's arm of Educator Prep Institute. So I'm honored and happy to be affiliated with Quint Studer as well, and I'm looking forward to hearing your concerns and to working with you as constituents in the Okaloosa County school system. Thank you for voting for me for school board. Thank you, Ted. Thank you.
Thank you, Diane. Well done, well done. Hello. It's fun. You look fabulous. Your earrings look great.
Thank you. I love coming here. I get all these compliments. Well, good morning. My name is Erica Poole, and we are actually with Allure Home Staging. So if you need any help, we even offer organizing tips, and we do in-home consultations. So if you are a realtor, we love realtors. We're actually giving a grand giveaway for a grand opening the end of the month, and it's valued up to $2,500. And so if you go to our Facebook page and you like our page and you share it and you comment on it, you'll be entered in this grand giveaway. So we are very excited to start this. Thank you.
Happy to have you. Dennis Milanis, did you get to know that? Allure Home Styling. I know you're making notes. Very proud of you. Hello, Jen. It's great to see you. Hold on here. Do some negotiating. There we go.
Thanks. Good morning. My name is Jennifer Sullivan. I'm an attorney shareholder with Gilday Law. It is a Tallahassee-based firm, but I am a Niceville-based person, so I convinced my partners to open a satellite office over in Destin a few months ago. I'm very excited to be back. I'm also the president of the Florida Association for Women Lawyers, representing women lawyers all over the state. I'm really excited that I got at a table with Lee Hale, who's a very good friend of my sister. She's Michelle Heck, the principal over at Meg's. And my mom worked in the Okaloosa County school system most of her career. So I appreciate you guys having me here today and the very warm welcome. I've heard wonderful things about this group, and it's all proven to be true today. So thank you for having me.
Jen, welcome. We're happy to have you. Regina, oh my gosh, sorry. Yeah, we got to get stairs on there. Greg Black, we got to get stairs over here. Take that, take that. Thank you. Regina Walsh.
All right. Good morning. My name is Regina Walsh. I'm the activities director for a nonprofit organization here in Fort Walton called the Brain Injury Connection. Through our group, we strive to provide emotional support, social opportunities, and educational resources for individuals who have experienced traumatic brain injuries. And it's for their caregivers as well.
All right, Regina, well done. Happy to have you. Nick, watch out. There we go, yeah. All right. Hello. Look at these people.
Hi.
Look how happy they are to see you.
I'm Kathy Alderman. I'm the newest member of the Habitat for Humanity team here in Fort Walton Beach. And I'm very excited to be here, relocated here just this week. So we're building a home right now in Crestview. Anyone who's interested in volunteering or donating, please see me. I work with fundraising and grant writing for the team, and we're just excited about what we're doing for families in this area. And thank you very much. We're glad to be a part.
Nitsi would be very proud of you for that. Very proud. Hello there. Good day to you.
Good morning, and thank you, Ted. Y'all, this is my first time here, and you are absolutely amazing. Thank you so much for inviting each of us to come up and speak for just a few seconds. My name is Luoma, and I say that because you went, what? Luoma. But my maiden name was Mahorny, so just imagine growing up with that. I have been saved from that fate by Brian Mark Franks. He is a new chairman here. Thank you, Mark, for making my last name Franks. I am now Luoma Franks, and I am here today to tell you about Pain Chiropractic. Does God have a sense of humor or what? Luoma Mahorny now works at Pain Chiropractic for Dr. Payne. Come and see us in Destin. We absolutely will help you with your pain. We will also bring a great big smile to your face. Have a great day.
Well done. Hello. All righty. Isabel, you're up.
Good morning, everybody. I'm from the Hurlburt Field Force Support Squadron.
I know there's a couple of you out there that I've met already that have sponsored our events, ZT Motors, Eglin Federal Credit Union, Harley Davidson. Thank you. You guys have been awesome. But we're looking to grow our family. We hold a ton of events all year that are free to anyone with active duty, DoD civilians and their families, kids to adults. We got something for everybody, a ton of opportunities to sponsor those events, get involved with the military community and have some face-to-face time with our population, the large population around here, and as well as advertising. We got a magazine, website, monitors, and 11 different facilities, so there's a ton of opportunities to get your business on base. So let me know.
Welcome, we're happy to have you. So if you're going to do any marketing with Herbert, you want to get with that group and take care of that. So it's time for door prizes. So if you gave a door prize, come on over here and get in the same line we just did for the new members. And while I'm waiting for that, let's get Chief Ed Ryan up here to get a nice check presentation. And while we're doing that too, let's get Sylvia, if you'll work your way down here, Sylvia Vasquez, and Teresa Halverson, if you both work your way down here. Folks, I'm honored to introduce, representing the City of Fort Walton Beach Police Department, Chief Ed Ryan. Hello, nice to see you. You're up.
Thank you, Ted. Good morning, Chamber. I'm honored this morning to be up here to make a quick presentation. Joining me on stage this morning is Officer Preston West, Ms. Pam Sparks with Okaloosa Special Olympics, and some wonderful athletes from Special Olympics. About October of 2017, Officer West came to me with a proposal of doing what was called a no-shave November. Now, if you look at some of the faces on our guys and them growing beards, it was pretty scary. But I agreed to let them, for 1 month, grow a beard, but they had to pay a $25 registration fee. So we're here this morning to present to Okaloosa Special Olympics $800 from the Fort Walton Beach Police Department from the collection of our officers with No Shave November. We've also agreed to make this a yearly event so that we can do this every single year. So again, thank you very much. All right. Thank you, Ted.
Well done, City of Fort Walton Beach. Say something, Pam.
So as two of the athletes are heading out, I just wanted to update you guys. Sunday, we just got back from state basketball. We brought 4 teams and 3 individual skills. We swept the awards. These 2 gentlemen right here, they had a 3-on-3 team. They received silver medals. We've got 2 gold teams, 2 silver teams, and a gold, silver, and a bronze individual skill. And so tomorrow, we're freezing for a reason. We've got our polar plunge. We have relocated to Destin. So we will be plunging tomorrow.
All righty, congratulations to both of you. City of Fort Walton Beach and Special Olympics. Teresa Halverson is here. Teresa has a table at the lunch today. Teresa today representing the Fisher House.
Thank you, Ted. I'm Teresa with the Fisher House of the Emerald Coast. I'm the president of the board of directors. I'm honored to be here today. I also work at the Manor at Blue Water Bay, and we are very honored to be a part of this awesome chamber. Today, I'd like to recognize Ted. What do you say about Ted? Mr. Personality. For the past 2 years, Ted has helped us with our Black Tide Gala. It has been totally awesome. This past year, we had over 280 people. Ted supported us through the live auction, helping us raise over $80,000 that night. Ted, on behalf of the board of directors, we want to say thank you. A small token of our appreciation, we have a brick that says Ted Cochran, Fisher House, 2017 Gala.
Thank you. Got a photo here.
Thank you for all you do.
Thank you, Teresa. They actually had voted on a board where they should throw it at me, and they elected to present it instead of hand delivering. So thank you for that, Teresa. Gus from Emerald Coast. Harley won a big prize at the Fisher House, wasn't it? It was a fun time. Fisher House, we'll hear more about that coming up. And now we have a couple of presentations. Our good friends, Paul and Donna could not be here today. So on behalf of One Hopeful Place, Nathan Monk, come on up. There we go. Sylvia Vasquez has 3 different check presentations on behalf of the fundraiser activities that the group did today. One of them is, let's do it right down here in front, it'll be a little easier. The first one is the Can It donations. There's a listing, I don't know if we have it on there, RJ. We have a whole listing of all the businesses that had the Can It there. This was a can that was established. People dropped in money, and there's a check there for over $1,000, $1,121 for that particular program. So thank you. That's Sylvia representing the group. Plexus, which is Sylvia's group herself, donated, in this case, $352. This is a percentage of our sales. Keep in mind that Nathan would love you to continue to do that through this year. Sylvia, look at you representing. And Jennifer Ward, is Jennifer here? Jennifer Ward, another outstanding chamber member from the Posh Daisy, used a percentage of her sales on a couple of days and $376. So right there, almost $2,000 of going to One Hopeful Place. Congratulations. Thank you, Sylvia, and your committee for doing that, which is a great thing. Quinn Stewart or Nathan, you're taking Quinn out to One Hopeful Place, aren't you, after this? That'll be fun. A good trip, and then we'll see Quinn Studer at lunch today. So, time for door prizes. If it was your first event, what would have happened is you would have put your card in the flyer over there. Let's get someone from Warren Averett to help draw. Tammy, do you want to? Oh, Kelly's coming back. Ren, both of you. You're going to do it? Push her back, you say. Oh, I got it. I'm on it. She already had her stage time. Let her have. Look at Angela saying, I'm not even in this one. I'm sitting down on this one. But thank you. The two are two friends, or they were friends until about 5 seconds ago. From Warren Averett, we'll now be selecting the names. Rochelle will give me the listing. I'll read the little description of the product. You'll hear your name drawn as handed to me by Kelly. And then you will come up and exchange your prize. Epi will take your photo, and you'll say, yes, I love the chamber. It's fantastic. Denise Kendus, how are you doing? This is good, isn't it? We're Red Day today, folks, in honor of awareness of heart disease. So Kelly, we'll have that. Rochelle, will you hand me the list of the door prizes? And we'll read those, and then we'll announce them, and you'll hear your name. And don't forget, coming up soon will be the 50-50 drawing, where someone will have drawn money for that. So here we go. The first one is from Warren Averett. I see, so you were thinking not over this, but to issue the basket. So Warren Averett includes a gift basket, including a $50 gift card. So Warren Averett helping you, again, not only with the information, but also with prizes for the holidays here. And the winner is Children's Advocacy Center, Chelsea Fox. Chelsea Fox? Chelsea? Important to note that Emerald Coast Children's Advocacy Center, next month's sponsor was Silver Sands. Is Kim still here and Myra? Are they still here somewhere? Oh, there, you're in the back. How is it? Is it all right? Is it all right? Making notes? Next month, you'll be right here, just like Warren Averett. In this case, it'll be fun. All right, so there we go. So that's how it works. Kelly, thank you for that. Next up, Teresa's here, the Manor at Blue Water Bay. We just saw her today, giving that thank you for that brick on behalf of the Fisher House. And in this case, a gift basket from the Manor at Blue Water Bay. And we'll see her again today at a table at our lunch. So the winner in this case, L. Gall and Company, Dina Critch. Dina Critch helping promote our One Hopeful Place initiatives. Did you not hear, or was Kathy talking to you? She was chatting, yes, again. There's going to be, I'm just establishing a new rule that if you do not immediately hear your name because you're chatting with someone else, you will no longer win the prize. It's called the Dina Critch syndrome, we'll call it. There we go. So there we have it. Dina, you've established something for years to come in your honor for paying so much attention to what we're doing here. So, Marcia could not be here, but Silver Slipper Casino, it's a 2-night stay at the Silver Slipper. It's over on the Mississippi coast. Their standing chamber members are about 40 minutes from New Orleans. We've had several people that have attended there. It's a lot of fun. And let's see who will win this month's 2-night stay at the Silver Slipper. From the Eglin Federal Credit Union, Karen Franklin! Don't wear out the whistling. For those of you who don't know, Karen's coming back. This is like the pre-show for the Karen Franklin show here. So she's going to Silver Slipper. All right, Leslie Molan. We just met your new friend, your new little helper, Ashley. That was fantastic. I hadn't met her before. She did good. She's good. Good. Leslie's on our board. We're happy to have her. And they heard you earlier. You're going to do the Paul Shue Foundation thing that Nick had mentioned during the presentation as a judge. Okay, so in this case, it's 2 entries into the Run for the Health of It 5K run on March 24th. You want to say anything about that?
We are excited to host the White Wilson Community community foundation, run for the health of it. So if getting active was one of your New Year's resolutions, here's your chance. It's a 5K, 8K run walk, and this year we have a diaper dash too for kids 6 and under. So lots of fun stuff for the family.
Thank you, White Wilson. Continuing sport, annual sponsorship, etc. 2 entries into the run. Kelly, who's going to be the winner of this? From First Florida Bank, Rose Baldwin. Rose Baldwin, the branch manager. Rose, there you go. Congratulations there. David Presnell and Barbara, no, just David Presnell coming up here today with Painting of Twist. Don't forget, that third Thursday in February, we'll have our business after hours there. It's going to be lots and lots of fun. Absolutely. And David, by the way, involved with the Blue Wahoos. Downtown Dave, he helps announce some of the activities, etc., representing Quint Studer in there. I'm surprised they've kept you around for that. Has he just, he can't find, Quint, have you? 6 years of like, dude, let's get a new interview process so we don't get stuck with him again. But no, David with the Wahoos, lots of fun over there for that. And certainly right here in town, Painting with a Twist, $35 gift certificate and a nice bottle of wine. Wes Fell from Paradise Promotions. Wes! 2 gray-haired guys hugging. Man, put that on your Facebook. All right. Cindy, we heard it from earlier. Great presentation for a fresh start, etc. In this case, it's representing Repeat Street. T-shirt and 2 $20 gift certificates. T-shirt and 2 $20 gift certificates represented from Cindy Fowler. And from Eglin Federal Credit Union, Jerry Williams, the president and CEO. Jerry. It's not like he's working at the bank. I mean, he's up on the top floor. It's not like he's got to open the door. He's got people for that, Jerry. Draw again, they say, Jerry Williams. Jerry Williams not here today. He's left early to make sure that you, as an Eglin Federal Credit Union member, are having time to get your bank. What, 15 minutes early he's going to open up? No. Oh my gosh, it gets a chance from Martha. Martha from the Women's Club. Come on up here and get this valuable Repeat Street prize. Martha sitting over there with Jerry Melvin, our good friend Jerry Melvin there today. Beth is here from the Hutchinson Chiropractic Center doing great little dinners and shows, etc. She has a gift basket from the Hutchinson Chiropractic Center. And again, bear in mind if you're not on their correspondence, you want to do that. Her doctor does these dinners and training. It's really fun. It's a really fun thing. And good boots. The boots look good. Matt, did you see the boots? They're made for walking, you know. Oh, you're wearing yours too. Let's get up and see whose is better. Ours are better. Okay, you're not even going to get up. Matt Turpin, our chair-elect. He'll be our chair. He'll be up here all next year, which we're very much looking forward to. Myla Martinez from Eglin Federal Credit Union. An overwhelming Eglin Federal Credit Union rush here today. Donna Tasek, come on up here and explain what you got going on with the Arc of the Emerald Coast.
Parrot Heads, the Harbor, Chili, a Steve Miller tribute band. What else do you want on a Saturday? It's the annual Emerald Coast Parrot Head Chili Cook-Off, benefiting the Arc of the Emerald Coast, February 24th down at the Harbor. Go online, get your tickets, and we'll see you there.
Well done. Chili, beer, dead fish. The harbor should smell really good that day. Hold on, there's more. Okay, we have to get the winner for that, don't we? Yes, of course. Sorry about that. I was very... How about, there he is, Paul Steinbeiser from Edward Jones. Paul Steinbeiser. Oh, don't tell me he left early. Draw again, says the other Edward Jones representative out there. Paul Steinbeiser left early, missing out on this treat, Donna. Dana, you're not going to the chili cook-off with them. Glenn Langen. Glenn is here from Gulf Power. I saw Glenn earlier. He knows not to leave. Thank you for the upcoming cost savings we saw in the paper yesterday about the cost savings happening there. Wes Fell, come on up here and tell us what's going on.
Yeah, good morning, everyone. I'm Wes Fell. I promote the Emerald Coast Home Show, and I appreciate all y'all being here. We're donating $10,000 to One Hopeful Place based on every one of you all coming to the event and buying a $5 ticket. And if you don't come, we're still donating $10,000. And every month, I'm giving away $50 cash just to promote the Emerald Coast Home Show and One Hopeful Place. So today we're drawing for $50. Also, all chamber members get If you become a vendor in the Emerald Coast Home Show, I will donate 10% of everything you pay to One Hopeful Place. So if it's a $500 booth, we'll donate $50. $1,000, I'll donate $100. So we're going to make sure we get One Hopeful Place at least 10 grand. $50 cash.
Let's see who the winner is of this prize. Kelly, who is said winner of this? From Gulf Reflections, Marcia Wright Reynolds. Congratulations, Marcia. Thank you for those great photos. You took a Nick Chubb and the applause photos for the coastlines. You know, it's such a fantastic community we live in. We've talked about Fresh Start. They've been up here talking about what they do for the community. We've certainly talked about One Hopeful Place. But Deborah from Opportunity Place is another great caring organization here, caring for women and families. Deborah, will you tell them what you got going on?
Good morning, everyone. I'm Deborah McDaniel, and this is one of our board members, Lee Wetzel. It's a pleasure to be here with you today. Opportunity Place is a shelter for single women and families. Last year, we provided almost 10,000 sheltered nights. So those are nights that these individuals were not living in their car, living on the streets, or a place not intended for habitation. But today, I'm here to talk to you about an event we have coming up 1 month from today. It's a Casino Royale night. We'll have 13 gaming tables. This will be at ZT Motors, our title sponsor, along with Cox Communications. Emerald Coast Harley Davidson is sponsoring us. ERA American is one of the sponsors, J. Odom Group, and a number of others. If you feel like this is something you'd be interested in, you'll get tickets, which tickets are worth $1,000 worth of plane money. Grand prize this year is going to be a trip to one of the casino Steeler tickets. So for all you Steeler fans, this is something you may be interested in. We have a lot of cash prizes and other items. So today we are going to be giving away 2 tickets to the event. Thank you.
Thank you, Deborah. Great cause again, folks. We have so many agencies helping those underprivileged in our community. Couldn't be more proud to live here in Fort Walton Beach and Okaloosa County. So thank you, Deborah, and your board for what you folks do. And the winner of this really cool prize, Mary Florence, Baskets by Mary. Mary, longtime chamber member, knows to just gently crumble the card, not crush it, gently crumble it in such a way that Kelly would reach in there and get it. So congratulations. What an overflow of Eglin Federal Credit Union. We've had winners. Certainly we know Mary just retired from there recently. And now, representing Eglin Federal Credit Union is the one and only Karen Franklin. Quint, do they do this at the Pensacola Chamber? No, I just double checking. Karen Franklin, representing Eglin Federal Credit Union. Cash and candy, $50, and a box of membership chocolate bars, again showing Eglin Federal Credit Union's support for the military here on Fridays, as well as Wear Red Day today. Natalie Kessler from K2 Media. Natalie! Susie Hunt! Come over here and tell everyone what you've been doing. We haven't seen you in a month of Sundays. Tell what you're doing.
Hey, I'm Susie Hunt with Boat Paddle Boards, which is a badass paddle company. Born and raised right here on the Emerald Coast. If you haven't seen our 24,000 square foot headquarters at 505 Mary Esther Cutoff, come see where we ship out to over 300 dealers across the country. We don't sell paddle boards, we sell a lifestyle.
The crowd is erupting with Susie Hunt, long time chamber member and person in the community. We just love her. It's so nice to have her back with us today. So who gets to win this prize, Kelly? From Unlock the Power of Your Mind, the one and only Dr. Peggy. Dr. Peggy. Congratulations there. Elizabeth Chestnut is here representing Fort Walton Beach Medical Center. She is the one who advised me today of the Rare Wear Red Day. So we have unbreakable wine glasses, 2 Wear Red Day t-shirts, a Wear Red Day pin, chapstick, hand sanitizer, mints, bill boxes, and all other things they've taken that were left over by clients and customers and patients there at Fort Walton Beach Medical Center. Items left behind. Hey, look, Mrs. Johnson left a chapstick. Put it in the basket. The people at the chamber will love it. Sorry. We've got time to kill more. I've got like 5 minutes. There's only a couple more people. I could do it all day. And look who gets to win it. Mark Hamrick. Unbelievable. Right in the front. Our new board member and now working, as you know, for Business Interiors, the outstanding furniture company here, Mark Hamrick, getting that prize. Yeah, the chapstick. Okay. Clean Eats. Oh, is Clean Eats here? Oh, they didn't come. Oh, man. Clean Eats is a new chamber, remember? And I was just here yesterday. It's really good eating. Debbie Dodge. Is Debbie here? Debbie, wasn't it a good meal we had at Clean Eats yesterday? It was really good. So Clean Eats is over there across from the courthouse, right next to Twisted Great. They got a cool little place there, and go eat there. It's really wonderful. Hopefully next time they'll come and bring some of their prizes. So Erica is here, though. Erica, tell us about what's coming up here at Distinguished Young Women.
All right, we have the Distinguished Young Women of Florida program coming up on February 24th at 6:30. We have women or girls from all over the state coming to compete for scholarships, and it's just going to be an amazing program. We're putting together the program right now, and just thank you to all of our sponsors. A lot of them are here in the room: ZT Motors, Cox Media, Gulf Power, just to name a few of them. But you guys are awesome. We appreciate your support. We have 4 tickets to give away to our event, so let's see who wins.
Distinguished Young Woman, formerly known as Junior Miss, out of Mobile. They have it here. It's our state event here, February 23rd and 24th. Oh, that's right. The trials are the 23rd. The actual event's on the 24th. I'm honored to be able to MC that event and welcome those people to our town. It's a great thing. And Erica and Ken have been very involved for several years, so it's really a cool thing. So the winner is Keith Lapine from Emerald Coast Pathology. Keith, I saw Keith earlier, right? Oh, Keith had to you couldn't make a noise, you just had to pop up and give Nick a little knuckle knock. Hey, look what I won. Look at that. Look at him working the crowd, baby. Work it. Long walk up. This is not a walk of shame, baby. This is a walk of pride. I won the prize. Hey, do me a favor and walk back through. If Keith Lapine walks in front of that thing and he sees his shadow, if you walk in front of it, you would have had a full year of productivity and profitability and a free Emerald Coast Harley, Gus told me, but you didn't do it. Give him a chance. One simple task. Gene, it was one simple task. Walk in front of the screen, free Harley. No, I don't want to do it. All right, it's your fault. Who's up now? Chanel Paulus from Coastal Bank and Trust. Chanel, come on up. Coastal Bank, a gift bag full of Valentine's comfort and chocolate, and a big cuddly. I saw you carrying the big cuddly gorilla around today. The big cuddly gorilla. Nothing says banking like a big cuddly gorilla. They have real gorillas in the bank. Trust me, no one's robbing the Coastal Bank and Trust in Synovus. No one is robbing that because of that. Kelly, let's see who the winner is. We're glad you're here. Did you have fun today? We're so glad you came. It's really nice. Nice to have Coastal Bank and Trust here. From Which Witch, Harley. Is Harley here? I saw Harley from Which Witch. Oh, you must have left. Which Witch is located on Beale, right there in that new gas station before you get to Brooks Beale Center. They do a lot of, by the Sefco, really good sandwiches. We've had them at the board. Right, Nick? We had them. They're tasty. Very tasty. So, it's not here, so we're going to see who gets the big gorilla. Backridge, Alicia from Backridge. Alicia Callie. Yes. There we go. You need any tree work, Backridge is in. Look at this month's Coastlines. They had this really cool hat contest around Christmas time. Did you see the pictures in Coastlines? Really fun, so we're really happy to have Backridge. So if you need tree work, Backridge, they've done several things on my house. Couldn't be happier with the folks at Backridge Tree Service. Now you got a big gorilla in the, yes, that's gonna end up there, so that's good. Who's here? Marley from Northwest Florida Ballet. Oh my gosh, the ballet is fantastic. Gift certificate, 2 tickets to Peter Pan. Tell us when that is.
Peter Pan's going to be in the beginning of March, so if you don't win today, I highly recommend you go purchase your tickets online through Maddie Kelly Arts Center. It's going to be a fantastic show. We're flying in 2 international guest artists to play the roles of Captain Hook and Peter Pan, and the rest of the roles are going to be performed by our own company students. So go online, buy your tickets, bring the whole family, and also if you're interested in sponsorships or donations for our wonderful nonprofit, please give us a call. We're always happy to welcome more people into the Northwest Florida Ballet family.
Little culture here. Ironically, Tinkerbell is the nickname that Nick has for Janet Chubb. Just a little something he mentioned. Tinkerbell, let's go out tonight and have some dinner, shall we? So who's the winner of the Peter Pan? This would be a good thing for you guys to go to, but Gulf Area and Patrick Barry. Patrick Barry. Hey, you know, it'd be really cool if you brought a little turtle with you to the show. Just a little turtle in your pocket. You know, hey, what's that you got? I got a turtle in my pocket. You can, it's your job. Patrick Berry, the general manager of the Gulfarium. We see all the great support they've been doing for the turtles in the paper. Go see Gulfarium. It's a great amenity for our community. Last but not least, the one and only Jennifer Krause from Bit Wizards. Tell us what you got there, Jennifer. Oh, yep, you gonna say it?
I will be happy to say it. I'm Jennifer Krause, Bit Wizards. We do managed IT services for our small and medium businesses locally. Our business model is we take care of our clients' IT headaches from top to bottom. We focus on productivity issues, data loss prevention, and of course the buzzword right now, cybersecurity. So we are giving away $101 bills. Whatever you do with those ones is up to you, but this is from Bit Wizards to our chamber friends.
There we go. Well done, Bit Wizards. $101 bills. Vince Mayfield's got a weekend job dancing, obviously. At the end of the weekend, he puts them in a coffee cup, wraps it up, and here it is. So Vince, well done there, my friend. Wow. $100. And then Alex coming up for the 50-50. Who's won the $100? Jerry Melvin, Consulting and Marketing. Jerry Melvin. If you've not had a chance to meet Jerry Melvin, Jerry was the executive director of this chamber for 20 years in the 60s and 70s. He was our state representative for 12 to 16 years. A great community servant. We're honored. One can only wonder what you're going to do with that $100. Oh, yeah. RJ's got that's right. RJ's going to do the video that we saw earlier for Emerald Coast Science Center. One more. How about RG? Oh, Mr. Christian has won. Ryan Christian from RGC Media. You have won the prize. You're doing the video with RJ. Congratulations. Oh, we'll give this to here. We'll give that to RJ so he's got it. And now it's time for the 50-50. We want to thank Warren Averett for a great job. Today, are we folding the chairs up? When you leave today, you're going to bust your table. Alrighty? You're going to fold the chairs up and kind of lean them against there to make it a little easier for you. And what do we do with the centerpieces? We just leaving them? Centerpieces, leave them, leave the centerpieces. All right, here we go. Here is the 50-50. Next month, Children's Advocacy Center in Silver Shells. 717-397-50. How much is it, Alex? 113. 717-397. Oh, it's way in the back, Quiet Man from UWF. He is the winner. Thank you for your membership in the Chamber of Commerce.
Good job today, buddy. Last time I won, I wasn't here.